Inside Havilahs Corner.
I'm your host, Davlin Malone, and welcome to Inside Havilahs Corner, where every week we're bringing you proof of what's possible in life. You ever heard the saying that your health is your true wealth? Well, you ever wondered what our U.S. presidents eat to keep themselves healthy? As well as what kind of activities, things that you can do to stay physically fit and active in your normal everyday life? Well, tune into today's show where we have some exclusive information just for you inside Havilahs Corner.
Ooh, inside Havilahs Corner. It's time to tune in. See anything you need, we got you. Wanna succeed, can't nothing stop you. Making you believe anything you think's possible. Inside Havilahs Corner.
I'm your host, Davlin Malone, and you're inside Havilahs Corner. And we're here at Drive Sports Performance speaking with Davlin Marshall, who is the lead trainer and founder of this facility. A lot of people are dealing with health issues, whether it be high blood pressure or diabetes or even heart disease. We even hear that 1 in 4 Americans suffers from heart disease and dies of it every year. So we know it's a really serious thing, and our health is something that we really need to focus on.
A lot of people are presenting the same sort of challenges that everybody else faces. A lot of people feel that they need motivation to either start training and then to stick with it. I actually believe before you get to the motivation, you actually need courage. A lot of people are just deathly afraid of taking responsibility, having accountability for moving their bodies. You know, if we can build their strength up mentally, physically, and emotionally, where they can feel the courage that they can complete, you know, a training regimen, then I think that'll actually help build their motivation as well. Then a lot of people don't like to really give up their vice foods, so what we try to do is make the.
I know, I'm thinking about that now. Like, there's some things that it is a little difficult to give up, but your health is important, so you need to be able to either give those things up or in moderation.
Exactly. Just a little sacrifice. I think with a little sacrifice, a little discipline, and just having a great physical fitness, just a training regimen that you can make your own, and then you'll definitely see some great results.
So when you say this part about courage, and that's kind of the first step to be able to start getting your health in line. So they need courage to be able to, get up off the couch and come to a facility, or get up and go walking, as opposed to like getting out of the habits that you're used to.
I would say a combination of all of those things. All of those things play a part. There's a physical aspect, there's an emotional aspect, as well as a mental one. So when you start talking about food choices, of course you have to address some emotional things too, because I hear a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm an emotional eater." It's like, well, everybody's an emotional eater, but we all have that opportunity to make that proper food choice. But some people are just not brave enough to do that. So
are there any tips that you would give to help somebody make those proper choices, or those proper? Because at the end of the day, it is a decision. It's a choice.
Right. The easiest thing to do is probably start small. Sort of identify what those vice foods are. Identify what those foods might be, and let's say start to, even if you just do a half size or a half portion just to start. So I know I don't need this piece of cake. Okay, I still want it, but maybe let's try half today, and then just sort of start weaning yourself off of it. So. That's probably a great place to start.
And then where, on the fitness side of things, where do you suggest people start? Because at the end of the day, you got to start somewhere.
Right. A great place to start if you're starting from scratch, and let's say you haven't worked out in a while, you've been eating foods that you shouldn't be eating. Maybe start with a gentle cleanse. Something that'll definitely be beneficial to anyone that's starting any training regimen. What will happen is, you can get rid of those toxins that are in the body, that are in the gut area, And then that way, you have that clean slate so that you can see your results a lot better once you start working out.
And is it true that if you do like the same workout routine over and over again, that your body actually acclimates to it and then it isn't as effective anymore? So there needs to be like change in your workout routine.
Yes. What happens when you do the same sort of workout or the same workout all of the time, your body becomes programmed to that particular workout. And what happens is, you burn the same amount of energy or the same amount of calories, the same amount of fat actually when you're doing that particular workout. So it just, it becomes actually a maintenance workout as opposed to one
like
where
fat burning or weight loss.
Right. Well, you still do it. You just do it on the same intensity and the same level.
Okay.
So let's say if you burn 500 calories for that particular workout, every time you do it, for the most part, that's what you're going to burn. You won't do anything more than that.
So definitely change it up.
Yes.
Keep it moving.
Exactly.
Really keep it moving.
Right.
But you do something even a little bit more special. So tell me about the whole kayaking experience.
Okay. Yeah. The kayaking experience is our cardiovascular training workout. And for the most part, we start here at the gym. And I want to say the distance is about a half a mile one way, a half a mile back. But once we get to the bayou, we do, I think, 2 miles actually on the bayou in the kayaks. So, it's great for your core, great for cardiovascular strength, great for your back. And, it gives us a chance to get out of the gym sometimes, get away from the park, and do something a little different that
And
maybe others...
get on the water, too.
Right. And that's another way, a lot of people before they actually did that workout didn't believe that they would do it. And, they actually found the courage. They did it with their peers, and it worked out fine. So it's actually become popular.
Using fitness to get to the goal. So we got to go finish working out.
Inside Havilahs corner.
And I wish I had known that if I would have just maintained and not splurge every single day, it would have been much easier to maintain your health, to maintain your weight, as it is opposed to getting into your 40s and then trying to start to lose weight and to try to get healthy, because those habits are easier to maintain them than it is to start them once you had 40 years worth of bad habits to undo. So we try to teach our kids that, but sometimes you just have to learn the hard way.
Inside Havilahs corner.
I'm your host, Havilah Malone, and you're inside Havilahs Corner. We're about to go into the home of the master chef, Ronnie Seaton, who actually worked for the White House serving food to the presidents of the United States. Yes, for the past 5 U.S. presidents. Let's find out what they ate to keep themselves healthy and see what kind of tasty dishes we can cook up this evening on Inside Havilahs Corner. I'm so excited to be able to introduce Master Chef Ronnie Seaton Sr. So you have been working with the past 5 presidents, being able to provide them great meals in the White House. Tell me, how is that? What is that even like?
It was a dream that I didn't think would ever come to, but you work hard. And when I got out the military, Vietnam veteran, I read an article in a Times magazine, doctors and lawyers becoming chefs. And they talked about 2 schools, Johnson and Well and Culinary Institute of America. So I went to both the schools to see. But when I got to CIA, that's where I fell in love. 33 years later, here I am. Cooking for 5 presidents. I started with Ronald Reagan, and that was a tough job. Why? His wife. She was
What was tough about
well, she was a sticker for detail. White glove, had to have a ruler, a piece of string to line everything up. And then we got to George Bush Sr.
So when you say have a piece of string to line everything up, so line what up?
The plates, the cups, the forks, the knives, the flower centerpieces, the chairs, the tablecloth, the napkins.
A real sticker for details.
It was. And then it had to be dust-free. Now, how do you have something dust-free? Well, we did. We had special air conditioning filters.
They said white glove clean.
No. She came through with a white glove. She came through with a white glove with her chief of staff, and they would actually touch things to make sure they were clean. Wow. Yes. And then we had Daddy Bush, I call it, George Bush Sr. His wife was wonderful. It was like having your mother at home. She would come down to the kitchen, give us a hug and kiss. How you doing? If your wife was sick, send flowers. Your child's birthday, send a birthday present. And she was one of the few at that time would tell you, go home and take care of your wife.
Oh, wow.
Your
So
job is
really
good.
caring.
Yes, nurturing. That's what. Now we get to the third president, Bill Clinton. Whoa, that was some exciting times.
Wow.
They were-
And you're in the White House
Yes.
with these presidents and, with all the things that are happening.
And I am just that close, other than in their bedroom. I'm just that close. Private dining room, chief of staff meetings, foreign dignitaries, and then the first lady. Oh boy, Hillary Clinton. I can't say some things, but she.
You don't want them coming out.
No. She was tough. She was tough. And then the next came the son. Oh boy. That was 8 hard years with the war going on and everything. But what made it the hardest, and I was his personal chef at that time, was Dick Cheney, the vice president.
Really? So what was difficult about having him as serving him?
He wanted to work late at night. So he wanted the kitchen crew to stay there.
Hours could be crazy.
Ma'am, I worked 20-hour days with him. 20-hour days. What kept it together? Laura Bush. That lady is the ultimate first lady. Calm, nurturing, educated, a mother, a school teacher.
So you got some really great first ladies that you've had some experience
Yes, I have, yes.
And then cooking for all of them, what are the types of dishes that you cook?
Okay, go back to Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan was a beef man. So he loved all type of dishes with beef and potatoes. He had a very simplistic Western palate because he loved to ride horses and everything. Then we got to Daddy Bush, the barbecue man. Oh, brother, you can grill it. Anything. I'm talking about from rabbit. We grilled watermelon for him. Oh yes, we grilled pineapple. You got to try that.
Like grilled watermelon.
Put it on the grill, spray it with oil, and put it on there, and it will make grill marks, but the sugar will intensify. It is so sweet.
And watermelon's already really sweet.
Pineapples, peaches, with yogurt on top, and toasted coconut, with honey drizzle on top of that.
Making me hungry.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're gonna do a little something.
I know, we're gonna do some cooking too.
Yes. And then you had Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton, of course, as he said, the first black president, right? Well, he liked soul food. He was into the greens. He was into the pork chops. Oh, Lord have mercy. My grandmother recipe got to the White House early. Oh yes. So with her fried chicken recipe. And then we have, after Bill, then we have the son. The son was Western. The barbecue, and then he liked Spanish food. He loved Spanish food. And that was paellas. They were all wide open then. And then the last one, President Obama. His favorite dish, I got to tell you what it is. So get ready. Here we go.
Wait, we're about to find out what President Obama's favorite dish is.
Okay. First is a spinach salad with strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries. Not red, golden raspberries. Toasted pine nuts that come from Egypt. Then feta cheese. All that placed on the salad with a raspberry vinaigrette. It's a dessert in itself. We take the stems off the spinach, and it's all baby leaves, small. The next is a corn and crab bisque using blue corn. The corn is blue in the cream sauce.
Where does that come from?
It comes from out of Idaho, especially organically grown for the White House, and it's shipped in. The next is sorbet. Yes. Now the reason why Ms. Obama is the one who brought this in. The reason why it's sorbet, when you eat the sorbet, it has a chemical reaction in your stomach to allow you to digest what you first started that has a lot of acidity in it. So you have 2 scoops of sorbet with a sprig of mint on top that cleanses your breath and make your breath smell good. Oh yes.
Sorbet. Some mint.
Yeah, on top, a sprig of mint. Yes. And then he loves this special dessert from New Orleans, banana Foster. But a unique way.
Okay.
The banana farce is cooked traditionally as right out of Commander's Palace, but President Obama asked one extra thing, coconut. So we take the coconut and we toast it on a sheet pan. It comes out like frosted flakes. When the dish is made and the sauce is put on top of the ice cream, just prior to coming out, we put toasted coconut on top. So now you have cold, warm, and texture.
So what are we going to be cooking?
Okay, tonight we're going to do a Mediterranean bow tie pasta with capers and butter and lemon juice. Very light, very healthy. We're going to do corn makshu, but we're going to do a little twist to it. We're going to do an Italian turn to it. So we're not going to add shrimp to it, but we're going to use all the vegetables that would normally go in there, okay? And then we're going to do a beautiful pan-fried fish. We're going to have a little sage up in there, you know. And what time is it? Cooking time!
Cooking time! All right.
Wait, let me tell you about this pasta. The pasta is semolina. The flour comes from Italy. Look on your box. When you're buying it, don't buy nothing that don't say semolina as the first product.
Okay.
Spaghetti, I'm going to have to tell America, get ready. Spaghetti is trash. Spaghetti was left over that stuck to the wall of the kettles, and they decided to scrape it and put it through a dye and make skin. Overseas, you don't see spaghetti in no time. You see penne. You see bow tie. Yes, and right here, look at the shape of it. It looks just like a bow tie.
Like a bow tie.
Isn't that cute? And kids love this. Kids love, there you go. All right. Go ahead. Okay, so now I'm going to let you take this spoon right here with the holes in it and give it 3 swirls. 3. So,
Swirls.
3 times. My wife bought my knives when I finished school in 1982. $20,000 for 6 knives. Made in Germany. From the same place that make Mercedes cars, the same steel. The handles are wood handles from the Black Forest of Germany. My name is engraved on my blades. Serious. I cried at my graduation when my wife was coming up. I thought she had some bad news. Say, "Oh, you didn't work too hard. I'm leaving." She said, "This is for you." And that was my gift to start my career. It has not stopped. All right. Do you have some time?
Oh,
Do you have some time?
what time is it?
Oh, it's cooking time. All right now. Add some time to this. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. That's
A lot of time.
No. Oh, we don't have much time now. Watch out there now. Watch out there now. All right now. Oh, put this back over your shoulder. You got to keep this close. Come here. Oh, no. If Emerald can do it, my camise can do it. Because he puts his on his shoulder.
Okay, right there.
All right now. Now, you know what this does for you? 2 things. If you're a perspire, we don't sweat as chefs. We perspire. It catches the dripping. But in the old days, hold on, wait. Back in the old days, when they had the black women cooking in the kitchen, they said, "Oh, that added flavor." But you can't do that no more, you know. Yeah, oh yeah, that would be. Ooh, it would fall. Oh, child, this is wonderful.
I don't want that kind of flavor.
Well, no, we want the good flavor. Yeah. So keep folding. Keep folding. Sharpest knife in the world will cut your neck off. It will go through steel. Never needs sharpening.
All right.
Okay.
Cut somebody's neck off.
No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna cut 2 of these.
And so, do you suggest cooking using like organic items?
Wait. Oh. I am working on a gluten-free cookbook right now. It's going to be coming out. I have found out that gluten-free food reduces Alzheimer's, ADHD, and ADD. The gluten is not good for us, the amount that we eat. So those are great. You want to lose weight? You want to sleep better at night? Gluten-free.
Gluten-free.
Yes. Organic. All it means is.
Heard it right here.
It just means.
Seaton, gluten-free.
Yes.
I'm not got a whole lot of.
Yes. I'm going to hold your pan for you. Right. I don't do that in the kitchen. You are special today. I do not. Go. That's it. Now. That's it.
Woo! Did it.
One more time. You did it.
Inside Havilahs corner.
Know that now I understand that juicing, there are these fads, and just when I heard about it initially, I was just like, oh, that's gross, like that's disgusting. Vegetables and juices, like it just didn't seem very appealing to me. But I actually recently have been juicing and like just at home or making healthy smoothies, and they're so good with 0 added sugars. Like just the natural fruits give off so much sweetness, and it's really good. So I think that's one thing, just keep an open mind, I guess, trying new things. So yeah, I think that's my biggest thing that I've learned so far.
Inside Havilahs Corner.
Hey, it's Havilah Malone. I'm your host for Inside Havilahs Corner. And we're reaching out to you, our listeners, our viewers, our fans, because we're looking for your support. We started this campaign to be able to raise funds because we really want to be able to get important information out to you and to the community about resources that are available, how you can go from where you are in your life to where you want to be in your life. And of course, to be able to create a show like this, it takes funds. So we're going to need your help. So any amount that you are able to donate, we would be so grateful for it. And matter of fact, we would love for you to come on out, participate in the show. Check us out. Of course, the television show is every Saturday morning at 9:30 a.m. on My 54 WUPL-TV, and the radio show every Tuesday from 6 to 8 p.m. on blogtalkradio.com/Havilah. We're going to talk about business, finances, relationships, anything and everything that's important to you, because we're bringing you proof of what's possible in life. Again, I'm Havilah Malone, and you're Inside Havilahs Corner.
Inside Havilahs Corner.
I'm Havilah Malone here with Inside Havilahs Corner, bringing you a very special segment called The Business Doctors. This episode, we've been talking about stress and eliminating that out of your life, because your health truly is your wealth. And we've got with us today Miss Michelle Seiler-Tucker. You're familiar with her, you know her, and she's going to be giving you some great tips on how to de-stress and how to really bring your business to the next level by enjoying what it is that you're doing. Like, what can employees do? What can business owners do? What are these great tips you have for us?
First and foremost, you really have to empower your employees to make decisions. Let them take ownership. Let them feel like it's their department, they own it, they take ownership, and they make the decisions, and empower them to do so.
So definitely having open lines of communication so that you can really understand each other and what's needed and how you can get it done most effectively.
Absolutely. And then also make sure that they have, they work hard too, so make sure that they have their playtime and their free time to re-energize. And some things a lot of companies do is they actually provide memberships for gym memberships, yoga, Pilates, things of that nature to help them de-stress. And then the other thing is insurance companies are big on wellness programs too, to help the...
so even corporate wellness and things like that, and getting in the gym is so very important.
Absolutely.
Get that body active and stay healthy in that way. Yeah. But what about the employers themselves? Because they work very hard.
Well, that's a little bit more difficult, because most employers, most business owners are entrepreneurs. And entrepreneurs are workaholics, just like you. You work very long weeks and very long days. And it's really important to remember the priorities. God first, family second, and work third. I have a 3-year-old daughter, so I really try to spend time with my daughter, because that's what energizes me, that's what makes me the happiest, that's what de-stresses me, believe it or not, a 3-year-old. So
take time out for the baby. Take time out for the baby.
You gotta have balance. You work hard and you gotta play hard. And then the other thing, Havilah, that I think is really important is to identify what are your skill sets, what are your strengths, what are you best at in your business?
Yes, see, I've heard about these A, B's, and C's from Michelle, and there's a great tool for you to be able to use to really get some things off your plate that you want to get off, and be able to really just be at the things that you're really good at. So tell us about these ABCs.
Well, I love my ABCs, and I especially love my A's. My A's are your A-level activities, and those are the activities that you do better than anyone else. And those are activities that really grow your business. So think about yourself. You're really good at marketing, and nobody else can do marketing like you. Then that's your A-level activity. You need to focus on that activity and work on your business, not in your business, and really grow that business. And then you have your B-level activities. B-level activities are things that you're still really good at, Havilah, but They're not really your A-level activities, and someone else can do them. You can delegate them, like offering memorandums.
Take them off your plate.
I'm very good at doing offering memorandums, but guess what? I can delegate those to my assistant because she's just as good at it as I am. So those are your B-level activities, things that you're very, very, very good at, you still like, but it's not something that you have to do, and it's not something that's really imperative to grow your company to the next level. And then those C-level activities, those are things you want to wash your hands off of, you know, like washing dishes, housekeeping, grocery store, dry cleaning, you know, all of those things are C-level activities. And if you're, you know, getting paid at $50 an hour, $100 an hour, whatever your fee is, whatever your time is worth, pay somebody $10 an hour to do those C-level activities and delegate those out. So the way that you really figure out what these A, B's, and C's are is you keep a journal for 30 days, Havilah,
Okay,
and
so
you
there's a
write
way
down
to be able to figure
everything,
this out.
from brushing your teeth to cooking breakfast to working in everything.
So you could even get somebody to come in and brush your teeth for you.
Well, let's not go that far. But at any rate, let's identify those A, B, and C level activities. Keep your A's, delegate the rest, and you'll be so much more stress-free, and you'll have a lot more energy and a lot more creativity, and we'll be healthier, which means we'll be wealthier.
Exactly, because your health really is your wealth. So this has been a segment with the business doctors, with Ms. Michelle Seiler-Tucker giving you some great advice on how to de-stress and live a happy, healthy life. So more Inside Havilahs Corner.
Inside Havilahs Corner.
I mean, without health, you'd be dead, right? I mean, my biggest vice is definitely smoking cigarettes. My friends, I would, maybe like 80% of them are probably bad influences on me with that kind of thing. I work at a restaurant, everybody kind of takes smoke breaks all the time, and it's kind of hard to get away from it. All my friends are always smoking around me. It's hard, but one day, you know. One less cigarette a week, and I should be good next few weeks. Cut it out.
Inside Havilahs Corner.
I'm your host, Havilah Malone, and you can join me every Saturday morning at 9:30 a.m. for Inside Havilahs Corner. We're here on My 54, bringing you proof of what's possible in life. Inside Havilahs Corner. Lord, I need to ride a bike more often. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
You got the Obama look on. Go ahead. That all. They're gonna think she got a dress on in the kitchen. Huh? Okay, I put it right next to that one. Oh, look at you. That's okay. Don't get it. Oh, now, ladies and gentlemen, this is real. This is live. I'm telling you, this is not no cut like on a TV show. Those are not real cooking shows. I'm sorry. They cut and the food come back. We're doing this right now. She's not faking this laugh right now.
I know,
wait,
not trying to get grease burn.
Hold on.
Good job, don't we know? Oh my God.
He's leaning. Break it down.
Inside Havilahs Corner. Inside Havilahs Corner.